Welcome friends, my name is Yuri and we start our weekly market analysis or outlook. We will cover major currency pairs, Bitcoin, what will be with gold, with oil, and also I will answer on all your questions which you will type into this chat. At this moment, my friends, I would like to remind to all our people that we have started join live in a few seconds. At this moment, what you can do at this moment, write please in a chat about quality of sound and voice and video. Type into a chat about quality because it's important to get your feedback. Also, I would like to turn on all my notification because it will disturb us, and also it's important to see how many people will be here. Friends, I would like to hear from you about voice sound. That's why please type it into a chat. What's up buddy from USA? Nice to see you here, nice to see people from US. It's awesome. Write please about good sound, video good, awesome. Friends, we will wait a few seconds because many people will come. At this moment, it's a good time for you to write any questions. And also, I want to remind to all of you that last Friday I have recorded a lesson about key levels, how you can build it. We covered key levels, trend change point, mirror levels, and paranormal candles. For you, it is really awesome lesson for free. You just, after this webinar, you just open it and watch it for free, and you will learn how to build the most powerful levels on a chart. Voice and video quality is great. Good friends. Type please into a chat what instruments is interesting for you, like you want to cover Bitcoin, gold, oil, currency pairs, and I will do it. S&P 500. You need to, how will be our structure? First, we will cover major currency pair. After that, oil, gold, S&P 500, and Bitcoin. If there's something other, what you need to see, some specific currency pairs or like XRP, Ripple, you should put it into a chat. Also, friends, so soon I will start recording a course for freshers where you will get all steps how you can start your career in trading properly. That's why you should subscribe on this YouTube channel right now, because you will get notification about all lessons, and that would be for free. That would be for freshers, and after that, if you will implement everything, you will stop losing and you will have direction where you need to go. I cannot promise you that after that course, free course for freshers, you will be like a guru, but it will be a solid foundation for you. Gold, US 500 gold. Okay, and once more, friends, please push like and we can go. Hi. Hey, Andy from India, I like gold. Okay, we will cover gold. Good friends, I think I can make my picture a little bit lower and open this chart. Okay, yes, Perso, I will do Ripple. Yes, I will do Ripple. I promise to you that we will cover Ripple. First, we need to go through major currency pairs, and after that, we will do Ripple and all that stuff. First, friends, about Euro USD. After this accumulation, Euro USD, as you can see, started this uptrend. At this moment, to be honest, it's hard situation because you can see this key level, and on Friday, price might drop here and rose up. Technically, it price still in uptrend. And technically, that would be better to open some entry after pullback to continue uprise, because what you need to understand, if you want to open accurate sell entry, there must be a point where price made something important, like it was here or like it was here. Take a look on this killer. If the price would come here into this level, it would be a good place to open sell, but at this moment it's not accurate. That's why for me the most important level would be here, and the second important level it would be this. At this moment there is no accurate entry. Also Euro British Pound and USD Japanese Yen. Yes friends, I'll do it. Also, when I will finish some instrument, you need to type into a chat. For example, like Euro USD was clear. when I will change from Euro USD to British pound. Why it's important? Because if there would be something important to you and I will not cover, it would be so sad. That's why. About Euro USD, just type into a chat, is it clear? About Euro USD, at this moment, to be honest, I didn't trade it and I would not like to trade it because there is no key levels which we would have. End of rising. British pound. Friends, about British pound, here is really accurate picture and it would be really awesome. If British pound will hit this key level, I think with huge possibility first reaction on this powerful level could be a bounce, because it is a powerful mirror level and it is really accurate. I would personally, I set alerts on TradingView already, and if the price will approach to it, will do false breakout, I would trade it because it would be really accurate. About another key levels on British pound, you can see on this key level which built by paranormal bar, and it's interesting to see if price will do a pullback into this area. That could be like a bottom at this key level. USD Japanese yen. Okay, Bitcoin. I will do Bitcoin, friends, I promise. That's why about key levels, this one and this one, if there would be false breakouts, I would open entries, nearly that levels. About British pound, Japanese yen, first, what you need to understand. We have this key level from which price made real low. That's why first reaction on this level could be a bounce, but it's important to see how price will approach. If there would be sharp hit, huge possibility of a pullback. But if we take a look on weekly chart, what you will see? You will see that it was a mirror level here from which price bounces. That's why this level is important. Another key level here, this mirror level, also important. Also, if you would take a look on daily chart, this paranormal candle and this range. Friends, to be honest, inside of this stuff, it's hard to trade. It's horrible to trade and I would prefer to be out, and here is only one key place where I would like to trade. Write please into a chat, is it clear for you? Someone is calling, but I have a webinar. Okay, Euro Japanese yen. This one, this key level, take a look how price bounced so many times from this place, and also this one and this one. Price inside. Take a look, let's zoom in, and you can see price in this horrible range. How can we trade such horrible range? In range, I hate trade range. Why? Because in range, price can move like this one, like no. I don't like to trade ranges. That's why I do not recommend to you to trade your Japanese yen. Only when price will approach to these key levels, there could be something important, but a low probability that it will happen on this week. Yeah, clear. Yes, friends, after every currency pair, you should write like Euro Japanese yen was clear, British pound was clear. That would be a good notification for me that you got what I mean. About USD Canadian, friends, take a look here. We have this key level and we have this one. At this moment, the price between two powerful levels. But technically, what you need to understand, with huge possibility, Canadian will continue uprise. Why? Because oil still dropping, US shut it down, and best would be if price will drop down to this area or one of these key levels. From one of these key levels there could be uprise, because oil still dropping. When we will cover oil, you will understand why. Sorry, your screen is not clear. What do you mean my screen is not clear? For you, is it hard for you to catch what I have on my screen, or explain please? Japanese yen. At this moment, friends, about Japanese yen, there is no place to trade. Why? Because take a look, this key level, and after that it was here, this key level. Price in the middle, and there is no better to be out. Yes, we have this mirror level by paranormal candle, you can see it, and with huge possibilities there could be drop. But I don't like to trade such pictures. I personally do not trade such pictures. We have this paranormal candle. It's important to see how price will approach to it, because there could be false breakout and bounce. But I do not like to trade when price in the middle of something. I like to trade at powerful levels. Why? Do you want candle, please? BTC. About candle, what do you mean? Is it not clear when you see bars? Because we cover the most powerful levels on a chart. And please, write please, Abdullah, is it important for you to see candles? Friends, write into a chat, is it important for you to see candles? Because like many of you wrote to me that candles please, candle please. If that would be important for you, we will do candles. Swiss franc. About Swiss franc, what I would like to tell you. This one, take a look here. This key level, price dropped. Also this key level, price in the middle inside. And there could be continual drops, there could be uprising. And when price in the middle, what there must be? There must be key levels from other time frames. Zoom in, please. I use candles, but I understand bars too. About friends, about bars and candles, we trade the most powerful levels. That's why for you it must be okay with this stuff. Candles not necessary. Yes, yes. Please do analysis of BTC. Muhammad, we will do BTC. Take a look here, major currency pairs, and after that we will go to Bitcoin and Ripple. I promise to you. Just wait and push like. Friends, we have this key level. We have two key levels on Swiss franc. Yes, there could be some inside entry, but I don't like it. Why? Because when price in the range, there could be such stuff. The main reason why I like to trade such places, because at such places price can change its direction. And take a look here, example for you, another example. Take a look from this place how price change its direction. I'll do Bitcoin. My promise that I will do Bitcoin. New Zealand. New Zealand at this moment a little bit better because we have this key level, mirror level, and I think with huge possibility price will continue uprise. That's why at this moment what would be, if there would be a pullback into this area, you can open buy, because also it is a triangle, you can see it. And please show BTC your long-term expectation. Okay, I will do it. I will do Bitcoin long-term expectation, and you should push like. I promise I will do it. That's why at this key level 0.95 143 New Zealand, it would be a good place to open by entry. Australia. Technically Australia also is bullish. At this moment it is a bullish because this trend didn't finish. I think first a place where could be some pullback, it is this one. Why? Because of this paranormal candle and because of this place higher border of pullback. From this place price made all this drop. That's why I think there would be rise, and here could be accurate sell entry and down drop. About gold, friends, many of you ask me about gold and how to trade gold. First, right place, was it clear about major currency pairs? Do you trade Nasdaq 100? I trade everything what I have. I trade everything what I have in my trading terminal, because I trade key levels and that strategy works everywhere. And last Friday I had a lesson. I did a lesson for all people, and you can open my last time lesson about free webinar. That's why what can I tell you at this moment, and why for all of us it is important to take a look here. 2 seconds. You should subscribe on this YouTube channel, and you can open and you will see my previous lesson about key levels. What BTC halving in 10 days, what do you think? When we will speak about Bitcoin, we will speak about halving. Gold at this moment better to take a look on futures. Why? Because at this moment gold technically, take a look here, technically we have long-term trend up, short-term trend up, news about economy shutdown up, That's why with huge possibilities there would be an up move. And what I recommend to you, we have this key level, and at this moment everything looks like price stopped into this range. What I recommend, there are two places where I would like to open by entry. If there would be a false breakout of below here, second, if there would be drop into 1560 here, it is two best places where we can open long-term buy on gold. At this moment, I do not recommend you to trade wide, because take a look, your risk proposition would be 350 pips. If you would open entry at key level, your risk could be 70 pips, 60 pips. For such volatility which we have currently, it is amazing risk reward. You can take amazing risk reward. And after that, you can just hold, because the huge possibility, if the price will break it up, there would be a continue of uptrend. Kishan, hello, nice to see you here. Write please your question into your chat. Friends, is it clear about gold? I would like to hear your thoughts about gold. Maybe you have some questions which you need to clarify. That's why when you will write it, for me it would be a signal that we can go to oil, Euro, British Pound, S&P 500, and after that we will start crypto. Friends, your thoughts about gold, maybe you have some additional questions. And as you saw about gold, because of that noise about what happened with CFD, at this moment I do not recommend you to trade CFD gold. I recommend you to trade only futures if you have it into your platform, because CFD stacked and CFD is horrible. At this moment, take a look here, and still spread 115 pips. Yes. Can you please do Nasdaq 100? Of course, I'll do Nasdaq 100. Friends, let's go to oil, and after that we will do other stuff. Take a look on oil, WTI. WTI, every high lower, 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 lower. Everything looks like oil will continue down drop. Why? Because about oil, it is instrument which is the hardest from technical side. Why? Because oil has huge fundamental pressure. Which one? First, it is there is no deal between Saudi Arabia, Russia, and other countries who includes in OPEC plus. There is no deal at this moment. Yes, they have negotiation, but no deal. Second, many countries shut it down. For example, like Italy, Spain, Europe, China. Also, America so soon will shut down. What does it mean? That people will less fly. Also, about airlines. Most airlines has stopped. What does it mean? That oil consumption dropped dramatically, and that's why at this moment there are huge, very low possibilities that price will rise. Why? Because without deal between OPEC plus, that they will cut how many oil they create every day, there would be no rise. Perso, about Bitcoin halving, I will tell you when we will start analyzing Bitcoin. It will be in 5 minutes. Please wait, and I will tell you about halving. That's why at this moment oil, everything looks that price will continue down drop. And what you need to understand, if that would happen, that would be the biggest reason why oil will drop. At this moment, what do I recommend to you? First, you should open my TradingView page, and you should subscribe if you didn't it before, because when if we will see any analysis on oil, on other such instruments, I'll share it with you. But technically everything looks like it will go down. And also, if you take a look on Brent oil, the same. I think Brent oil also would drop. And the main problem, we don't know where would be the bottom. But believe me, if price will drop to 10 USD per barrel or 15, there would be a huge disease for Russia, for Saudi Arabia, and something important will happen. And after that, price will rise. That's why if the price will be at 15, at 10, you can open entry without leverage for half a year. It would be long-term entry, long-term idea, and you can buy it for long term. And what in that case would happen for you? You can buy it and hold it. That's all. And believe me, in few months there would be a rise at least for 30, 50, 40, 50, and you will make 100 to 100% with low risk. Okay, let's go to another instruments. Friends, type into a chat about oil. Maybe you have additional questions. Euro British pound, at this moment everything looks like it will go down. We have this mirror level, and I think price will go to this key level, the next stop. About accurate entry place, we have this key level. It is really accurate level, you can see it here. I think really important place would be here. If price will drop to this area, I would like to open buy. About this level, I wouldn't open buy, because take a look, huge accumulation, down drop. If there would be retest, better to open sell at this key level. I watch your video so much that now my daughter can even recognize your voice. Mohammed, thank you. It is best support for me when you write such warm words. I use XM on MT4, but they have only monthly oil contracts. How can I buy for long term? Any ideas? First, change your broker. First, what you can do is change your broker to a really good one. And there, what you can do, there you can buy CFD and just hold it, that's all. US oil. And about XM, it is not good company, it's kitchen, and I do not recommend to try it with XM. If you want good company, which I personally use, many of you ask me about good broker, and here is a company which I personally use, FCA regulated, awesome spreads, low commissions. That's why I just open account there, and that's all. Okay, about S&P 500, friends, about S&P 500, what you need to understand. Here we have this key level, and it is technically, I think that price will reload all this stuff. Why? Because if you would take a look on previous crisis, even here, if you will take a look here, S&P daily, S&P daily, what you need to understand. Technically, after when crisis has started, price might reload, and after that powerful drop. That means with huge possibilities there would be the same. Where I would personally open sell entry. First, I have two key places. First one, it is this. It is a higher place where price made a pullback and reload. From this place, price made reload, and also it was a high of a day where price made the biggest rise per day. The second place is here, like I showed to you. Second place is here. It is 2,855. At that place also it would be the best to open sell entry, because still what you need to understand about S&P 500, there would be a huge drop. Why? Because many companies shut it down, many people go out fire for a job. Last week we saw a statistic when more than 3 million people asked for a job. That means the economy will go down, and stimulation is good, but it will not help to see a reload. Friends, at this moment, what you should do, you should right now push like, subscribe and share it with your friends. Why? Because there would be a lot of useful videos, free course for freshers. We are working on it currently, and every Monday I record this analysis. That's why for you it is the best reason why you should subscribe. And also I see that more than 50% of people who was such analysis didn't subscribe on my channel. Friends, what are you waiting for? Just do it right now, because it's for free. You don't need to pay for it. That's why about S&P 500, that can happen with them. Also at this moment we would cover Nasdaq, and after that we will go to crypto. About Nasdaq, what you need to understand. Nasdaq with huge possibility will do the same like S&P 500. That's why about Nasdaq you need to find a key places where you would be able to open some sell entry. From this place, like it is a high body of pullback, like this one, like this one, nearly at some of these places I would like to open sell entry, because technically everything looks like price will reload. And internet companies a little bit different in this crisis. Why? Because many businesses, real business, stopped, but such internet companies didn't stop. Why? Because their business is online, like Facebook, Google. Maybe they will even earn more because many people at home. That's why what I think, there also would be area low with huge possibility, but I think it will be not such hard like on S&P 500. That's why nearly one of these places I would like to open sell for real low. And this place, this area would be the best area where you can buy long-term ETF. What is ETF? Exchange Traded Funds. For those of you who have at least more than 100k, friends, when S&P 500, if S&P 500, S&P other indexes will drop other 10-20%, you can buy huge ETF. Following you from Zambia, friend, nice to see you here, it's awesome. Friends, write into a chat, is it clear about with a fixed market? If it's clear, we will go to Bitcoin. I need to see from you confirmation that everything is good, clear, and we will go to Bitcoin and Ripple. Right now into a chat, just do it. And at this moment I would like to open Bitcoin. Friends, please write a feedback, because here is 55 people, and for you, is it hard for you? Just type a feedback about FX analysis. Maybe you have additional questions. Friends, just do it. BTC halving, BTC, USD, Japanese yen, gold, USD, S&P 500, USD. Yes, I did. Okay, Bitcoin and Ripple. I see that the biggest reason was Bitcoin and Ripple. Super, thanks. Yep, thanks, clear. Good. Friends, thank you for your feedback, because you need to understand, without your feedback it's hard to do this analysis, because I need to understand what is important for you, what is not, and we will do our communication better. About Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, let's go to Bitcoin and Ripple. Maybe there are some other cryptocurrency which you would like to see, and at this moment you should write it into a chat. Bitcoin, how low it can go? Clear. Friends, at this moment just push like. It is the best thank you from your side, and YouTube will see that this video is really useful and will show it to another people. That's why right now just push like, and that's the best thank you. About Bitcoin, we need to take a look for a start on higher time frame and lower time frame. About higher time frame, like many of you saw that Bitcoin was in this range, in this triangle, and price what the price has made for the breakout here. Technically, what I would do and what would be the best for me, it would be if price would do real low, for me it would be the best place to open Bitcoin for long term. But no one knows will it happen or not, because I missed your explanation. All gold, will the price drop or rise? About Bitcoin, about gold, after this analysis you will be able to see gold. Just after that, just came back, and you will when you will have record, you will see gold. About Bitcoin, what you need to understand, if there would be real low, it is the best place where you can open buy for long term. The best, just the best. Why? Because take a look here. What is the idea? If you would open buy from this place, you can make 200%, 280% to this place. Just imagine. But take a look here. If you open buy here, you can make only 60% if price will rise to this place. That's a reason why I always show to you accurate entry places. Max, thank you. That's the main reason why I show you accurate entry places. That's why, once more, if there would be real low, you can buy Bitcoin for long term and hold it. That's all. That would be the best recommendation, because because I remember 2017 in crypto, 2018, those who bought and hold in good places made the biggest amount of money. At this moment on daily, the biggest, I think, first goal for Bitcoin would be this paranormal candle. Why this candle is important? Because from this place, price made a real low and this powerful drop, and it needs a lot of pressure from big player side to drop instrument. That's why I think for short term, Bitcoin will continue uprise to this nearly 8,000 area, and from this area there could be pullback. Will it be a pullback like with real low, or will it be a pullback with like for 1,000? It's hard to say. At this moment, what you can do, you can just buy Bitcoin at 20% of your capital and just hold it. If that would be real low, you will add another amount. Friends, what do you think about Bitcoin? Type into a chat. About halving, Perso, are you here? Perso, are you here? Bitcoin Cash halving is in 10 days. What you need to understand about halving? Yes, in most cases, after halving, Bitcoin rose up. But what you need to understand about Bitcoin, at this moment, it is a situation a little bit different. Why? Because when all indexes dropped, Bitcoin didn't rise, didn't start uprise, but Bitcoin dropped. All that information like Bitcoin, it is a hedge instrument, is not didn't approved on real market. And why it's important for all of us? If that stuff didn't approve, that means big players made a trap and moved instrument down to create a trap, or Bitcoin will worth nothing. There are only two situations. At this moment, I think the bigger probability is that it was a trap. That's why best would be to buy if there would be real low. And about Ripple, Petra, how you see Bitcoin in next 24 hours? What you need to understand as a trader, how I trade. I have key places on a chart and I wait when price will approach to it and show me my accurate entry place. Example for you, like here, just imagine. Example for you. Take a look, example of my entries, like this one. Take a look here. Example for you on oil, like here. I have key level, price from this place rose up 600 pips. 600 pips from this place, price rose up. And after false breakout, I open accurate entry. I had low predictable risk. That's how I trade. That's how it's really possible to make money. Sometimes you will have stop losses, but take a look. My take profit in 4-5 times bigger than risk. Example here, Euro USD. Key level, price came back, made false breakout, accurate sell entry. Example here, Canadian, price approached, made false breakout. Example here, gold, key level, false breakout, and here I took 12 to 1. Friends, that's how it's possible to trade. When you ask me about what will be in next 10 minutes, 1 hour, it's impossible to say because no one knows. But I can show you accurate places. If price will approach to it properly, I can show you accurate place where you can trade it. That's how traders work. And also those of you who want to join our VIP signal service, where you will receive all entries which I make on my real account. Below this video you'll find a context of my team. And also, friends, don't forget to subscribe and push like. That's why, once more, about Bitcoin and about Ripple. What I do not like in Ripple, first, that every high always becomes lower and lower. Take a look, lower and lower. It's not a good signal for this currency. Why? Because that shows that no one wants to buy it. Take a look. Huge pump, drop, pump, drop, pump, drop. At this moment, I believe that Ripple will pull back this paranormal candle from which price made a drop. What would be after that? It's hard to say because what you need to see on bigger time frame, you see that price only dropping, and if you will open stock market, and you will see that most stocks, when before they died, they show the same chart. That's why once more here could be a good scalp sell, but if price would do a real low, that would be awesome place to open long-term buy. If something will happen here, if there would be even any pump, just imagine if price will real low, take a look here. If price will real low, you can make 200%, even if price will do pullback here. That's why you should trade key accurate levels. Friends, at this moment we covered all instruments which was interesting for you. Write please into the chat, maybe you have additional questions. Maybe you want to ask something about education, our education program. Also for all of you here, what you need to open here, take a look. It is a link on our lesson about key levels. I did it after this webinar. For you would be the best to take a look on key levels, how to build it. Free lesson. What I recommend to you, just open that video, save it, and after this webinar learn how to build key levels, and it's totally for free for you, just for you as for my dear members. Friends, 40 people here, but write please feedback, what questions do you have? Friends, are you here? Friends, what is your questions? My dear friends, I would like to hear. If I will not see any question, I will stop this webinar. Thanks. What else? H-bar crypto. Okay, only for you and only today. H-bar crypto. Okay. Oh my god, this tail, it was huge trap. My friend, take a look here. It looks like someone holds this crypto and creates this huge pump. At this moment, what you can do, if there would be some retest, take a look of this paranormal candle. From this place, it would be good to open buy. At this moment, I do not recommend you to buy, because take a look, everything looks like price will go into triangle, but there is no power. I will try to buy oil and will bring you the question next week. Hi Yuri, nice to see you. Ready? Hi, nice to see you. Thank you for attending this webinar. Friends, if you have some questions about for the next week, which currency pair is the best for today? For today, the best to be out. To be honest, best to be out, because I analyze all my instruments, and I would like additionally to share with you instruments which I would like to trade personally, because only there I saw accurate entry place. No, it is not here, it is here. Because many of you want to trade every day, but the biggest mistake of all traders, that you don't need to trade every day. Sometimes there would be no accurate places. Take a look here. Australia, Japanese yen, accurate key level here. If there would be pulled back into this area, first reaction with huge possibility would be drop. Gap candle and paranormal candle in one place. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. What Swiss franc, Japanese yen? Only here key level. If there would be drop, and euro. Where is euro? Euro New Zealand. Take a look. I would personally trade if there would be here. If price would hit this key level, and also take a look on this one. Paranormal candle, and here is paranormal candle. Everything depends how price will approach. If there would be sharp drop, I would open buy. If not, this level also is so important. If there would be sharp drop, I will open buy. Yuri, please do one more now. Okay, now. Okay, friends, we will do now, and after that it will be our finish, because Bitfinex. always start your analysis from weekly chart, because only on weekly chart you will see a global picture. Take a look, every high become lower or even on weekly chart. It is not good for this cryptocurrency. Second, we have a key level by this paranormal candle. Why it is important? Because the price dropped and made real low. At this moment, I think there could be something like this. There could be a pullback to this key level. After that, there could be another drop. But what you need to see here, drop, powerful uprise, and price started only this trend, and after that dropped. There is no power. What you need to understand, when some instrument really interesting for big players, they will hold it. They will find a place where they will never sell it. But you can see that most of cryptocurrencies dropped a lot, and it's hard to say. That's why, once more, this level, only one important level. And second, it is here. If there would be real low, you can buy it and hold it for a long term. Friends, thank you for your time. What's the candle time frame you mostly use? Daily chart, because on daily chart you can build powerful key levels. Friends, thank you for your time. At this moment, what you can do, push like, share it with your friends, and after this write a comment about my analysis. It is the best thank you from your side when you push like and share, because YouTube will show that this video is good and will promote it to other people. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.